Hello, friends of the Constitution. I'm just here relaxing on a Tuesday afternoon, contemplating on what I want to put out for my little blog today. And mainly, what I'm going to be working on is the right to travel. Now, in the description below, I am going to put in a link to a website called Right to Travel, right to number two travel.com. There's a lot of good resources on that site, and from what I'm finding so far is that there are Supreme Court decisions on both sides of the right to travel issue. And if you're unfamiliar with it, it is the fact that the Black's Law Dictionary defines a driver as a person employed to do commerce on the highways. You say a key word there is employed, and second key word is commerce. If you're not doing either of those things, if you're not employed, you're not doing commerce, technically you don't need a driver's license, to go from point A to point B. Say if you wanted to take your trash to the dump, you don't need a driver's license for that. If you want to drive to your grandma's house, you don't need a driver's license for that. If you want to drive for a living, if you want to do Uber, or if you want to do something like that, or if you're a public servant and you have to use a public servant, a city car, a city issued car for the thing for your duties, then yes, you do need a driver's license because that's corporate law. And what I've seen is in this website too, it's really good because there's been Supreme Court rulings on both sides of this issue. They ruled in favor and they ruled against, for that argument. So what that means to me is, very specifically, actually, is that the decision lays on the judge that you're in front of. Now it is, does that judge side with the Constitution or the corporation? Which that leads me down to another rabbit hole: the corporation. And are we, did we just all of a sudden, wake up and realize that we're not in a constitutional republic, which that is, people are born with rights that can't be taken away, or we're not in a democracy either, because a democracy is majority rules, and you better hope you're in the majority, because if you're in the minority, tough toenails. But what actually is, we have descended into full-blown fascism. We serve the corporation now, and like I said, change my mind. Change my mind. There's absolutely no other way to explain what's going on in this country right now, that we are a fascist state. We serve the corporation, and stuff like that, we got to change. And through these talks and how I'm progressing here, learning the Constitution, what they're doing, what they're trying to get away with, what they can and what they can't get away with, we're going to fix this, people. So that's my little bit for today. You guys have a great day, and like I said, 1 to 2 hours a week, learn your local government. Find out where the money's going, who's spending the money, and what's going on. So they and just absolutely insist on transparency, because that way this will never happen. All right, thank you, people, and stay true to the Constitution. Thank you.